We're back!
RandomBitsRV proudly partners with Brighter Products Incorporated, makers of the ion-ready lithium batteries, and Roadmaster, makers of the revolutionary Nighthawk tow bar. Go to www.roadmasterinc.com for all your RV towing needs.
Well, we never really went anywhere, but we're back by video.
Hey RV friends, Mike and Dawn with RandomBitsRV, and that's right, we are back. I gotta tell you, we met Tom and Stacy the other day, not to name drop, from RV Texas, y'all. Wonderful people. But Tom kind of looked at my page when we met in person. He says, hey, you guys hadn't made any, you just quit YouTube, didn't you? Is what he said. You just quit YouTube. And I was like, well, no, I didn't just quit. But I gotta be quite frank with y'all and tell you that while the rest of the country was struggling through a global pandemic, a lot of people were out of work, I just didn't have it in me to just show what a wonderful time we were having. And we, like everyone else, we had to adjust throughout the whole pandemic.
But we made the best of it and had some pretty cool adventures in spite of it all.
We did. Right now, we're back in northern Michigan at our favorite place to camp, Bambi Lake. It's a church retreat camp up in almost an hour south of the Mackinac Bridge. Love it up here. We're here right now. A little breezy, so I hope the audio comes across okay. Last we checked in with you, we were in St. Louis. We were visiting our eldest daughter, Danny, and her new hubby. And, oh, that's right, they got married. And where did we go after that? After that, we swung out to your hometown, in your grandparents' hometown?
Oh, in Robinson, Illinois.
Yep.
Then we went from there
South Bend up to Brighter Products to get a little tweak on the solar. And I think we made some videos for them as well. And then we came back here to Bambi Lake. Then we left to go south down to the Nashville area.
Yeah, because when we were here at Bambi Lake, we actually camped with the Wandering RVer.
Yep.
And Steve and Laura, and had a great time.
Awesome time. And we explored this. We explored everything this area had to offer up here, but there's still so much more. And then we made our way down south to the Nashville area, and who do we see down there?
The Paddy Wagon.
We saw, that's right, we saw Patrick from the Paddy Wagon Travels. He's doing well. I'm sure if we called him right now, he'd send his love to everybody, because I know that a lot of you started watching our channel as a result of his. So we got props out to the Paddy Wagon. And so then we went down to Florida, did our annual medicals and checkups and Christmas with the kids, all that stuff. And after that,
well, we went to Austin.
We did. No, after we went to Florida, and then we went to Austin after the Christmas holiday, and we arrived a day before the big freeze. That's right, it snowed in Austin.
And had what, under freezing temperatures for 8 days in a row.
6 degrees we got down to. We froze the first night. I got to save my batteries, and my lithium saved our bacon. Other than that, we didn't know that. We really didn't understand. We didn't realize the power went out, because when we lost the grid power, everything switched over to the inverter and the lithium batteries, and we didn't miss a beat all through the night. We were nice and toasty and warm, but we did freeze up because of a little the outlets underneath the rig were not run off the inverter. So if you run heaters in the belly of your rig like we do, then yeah, keep an eye on the outlets underneath your rig. After Texas, we went back to Florida. We had a permanent roof installed. The folks at RVRoof.com, they did an incredible job. Totally sealed the roof from forward to back. Incredible job, very pricey, but all in all, it was cheaper than putting a brand new factory rubber roof on. So we had them take their gun out, spray the whole roof down, completely sealed it. And then we went up, got another little tune-up on our solar, and well, we had another stop back at Patrick's in Nashville. Went back up. Now we're back here. We're back in Roscommon, Michigan, having a great time. And thanks to meeting Tom and Stacy with RV Texas, y'all, he lit a fire under me to get back out here in front of the camera and put some more content on. So nothing fancy here with this video, just saying, hey, we're still here. We're still full-time, and we didn't bail on anyone. We didn't buy a house. Actually, we still own our house, but we're renting it out. But we're still full-time in it. We're still plowing our way through it.
Hanging in there.
Survived the pandemic. I talked nonstop. Do you want to say anything?
I don't know if anybody else has had a hard time being remotivated after the pandemic and things kind of opening up a little bit, but it's been kind of hard to find that motivation again to either write or in the blog or do the videos, but I think that's starting to change a little bit, which is a good thing. Hopefully we'll get to see more things and do some more adventuring and have more interesting things to talk about.
Plans for this coming up next year, 2022. We locked Patrick in. We're going to do a trip out to the west. We're going to go out to Quartzsite and start our season out there. And then after that, we're going to wander all up and down the west coast, maybe make our way up to Oregon. At least that's the tentative plans. As any of you who are RVers, you probably know that plans are like built on a foundation of Jell-O.
Yep, exactly. They change like that.
At a moment's notice. They can, they have, and they'll continue to. So anyway, unless you want to add something else?
I don't think so at this time.
Let's wrap this up. You got a recap of what we did throughout the pandemic, and we got family to see up here. We're going to do that. We're going to hang out. I'm good friends with the manager up here, and so he's going to put us in a little bit of a work camp mode, and we just got a nice, safe place to hang out for this summer, kind of letting the world stable and let everything calm as a result of the pandemic.
And we're Mike and Dawn.
You want to close it out, or was that it?
It's Mike and Dawn from RandomBitsRV.
And we'll see you on the road.
On the road.
We'll see you, everybody.